been a while since I have done a video or three, and I need to do some more. But I got tomatoes. Look at all these tomatoes. Awesome. They are doing really well. They've been under lights in my husband's man cave. We're growing. I'm trying to find the best place here. We've been growing some things under lights, and he has redone all of his light situation, and so it's a lot better than it used to be. And so things look a lot better. I mean, this is pretty awesome. And so I'm going through and thinning these out today, and I'm also going to keep some. I'm giving some to some neighbors, and because I grew obviously too many. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna talk on the potting bench today, and that's what we're doing. So I've been potting things up without thinking, hey, I should be videoing. And yeah, so I'm doing pretty good with these tomatoes. And I'm having a limited amount of tomatoes this year. Usually I go do like, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 varieties. Just doing 2, doing black creme and Marglobe. I've never grown Marglobe. I just saw it at a big box store. I was looking for seeds, just see what they had, and well, this sounds interesting. So I grabbed it, and we're gonna give that a try. And I actually thought it was gonna be a smaller tomato, more like a cherry, but it's actually kind of a small beefsteak size. And black creme I've grown many times before. It's a good one. I do enjoy that. I've been paring down what I grow in the edible garden. I'm not interested in a lot of vegetable gardening right now. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy to do all of the successional sowing. I just don't care. So I'm not doing that. I'm more interested in native plants, flower gardening. I do like a few edible plants, but most of the time I'm ready for something different. And so something else I'm thinking about doing is rebranding the podcast. Now I know some of you guys may only found me on YouTube, but I do have a podcast called the Garden Path Podcast, the same name as this channel. And just because I am getting away from strict gardening in that sense, I'm not here for it. I'm tired of the same old things. I get book previews from publishers, and I jacked that one up. Well, maybe not. I thought I jacked it up, but it just has a really bad root. And there we are. We'll give it a life. We'll see if it'll live. But it's just the same old, how many beginning vegetable gardening books do we need? We don't. I'm tired of reading them. I'm tired of seeing them. There are so many, and most of them are being put out by people who are influencers in the garden world, there are a few people who are really good, but most of them are just they're gimmicky, and we don't need them. It's a waste of book paper, in my opinion. I don't want someone to say that about my books if I ever wrote a book, but I think it's doing a disservice to the gardeners. The gardeners could write something better. And then, maybe not some of these gardeners aren't writers. Maybe they're just, again, influencers. And obviously the publishers are capitalizing on that income from all of those followers. It's a political thing. I don't care that much, but anyway, like I said, I'm kind of tired of generic gardening in the gardening world. So I've been thinking about rebranding my podcast for a while now. I just don't know what I would do, because I still like to talk to gardeners in other states, mostly because I make friends with them. I think they're cool. They're doing cool things, but at the same time, I'm just like, I really want to focus on nature and Texas nature and native plants and conservation. And so yeah, I may not do that. I may stick with the Garden Path Podcast, and we're going to have a very broad topic range and just be okay with that, and not worry about all of that. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And so with that, I am also thinking about trying to do a weekly vlog here, increase my presence. I'm definitely learning that what I do and don't like. I, quit my doing it the garden Instagram account last year, mid-spring. I was not interested in doing all the things that Instagram wants you to do, reels and this and that. But I can sit on YouTube and take pictures and videos. It's a little bit easier to do than just reels. Take a lot of time, and it's a lot of marketing, and you don't realize how crazy it is until you start doing it, and it's just actually very obnoxious. I thought I had another pot, but maybe I don't. Oh yeah, there they are. Talking to myself, excuse me. It's an influencing, it's a marketing game, really. It's not anything about how good somebody is. It's a marketing game. So that's kind of obnoxious, and I'm tired of playing that game. I much prefer to have meaningful conversations and meet people and exchange ideas, talk about tomatoes. That's where I'm at. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing this weekly. I'm not going to promise anything because you know me, I will post videos for like a month or two and then ghost everybody for 6 months. But if I can sit down and do some once or twice a week, kind of build a stock up and then upload when I feel like it, sounds like something I can manage. Something I can definitely manage. I need to move you. Sorry, friend. All right. So I'm going to say goodbye now. I need to wrap these up. I'm doing this on my lunch break, and I've got to get back to lunch here soon. I need to make my own lunch. I don't think I'm going to finish doing these tomatoes today, or at least at this point in time. Thanks for listening to me ramble today. And go listen to the podcast, thegardenpathpodcast.com. You can find it on all the podcasting platforms out there. And yeah. All right. Bye. Has my dirty hands. Bye.